Hello everyone, we're so excited to be reopening here at the Trust. It's been so strange without all of our visitors, our members, our volunteers, and thank you so much for all of your support, watching our social media clips and everything that we've been doing. We can't wait to welcome you back through the doors. Now, things are obviously really different for everybody, and that even extends to the way that we're working with our birds and flying the birds. So we've had to do things very, very differently. And because of social distancing measures, we've had to change some of what is the normal. But the great news is that we've got 3 fantastic flying demonstrations, all in our different arenas, so that we can give you a real variety of different species and different styles of flying throughout your visit here with us. So we're really excited to be doing it, and everything's ready to go. Now, there are some changes to our daily timetable and some things that unfortunately we're not able to do at the moment, like Harris Hawk flying, for instance. There's also a few areas around the grounds, like the playgrounds and the hides and the garden section, that we're unable to have access to. We're constantly reviewing the guidelines, and as soon as we're able to reopen and do these things safely, we certainly will. Please check our website for any changes to our daily timetable.
As always, we're so grateful from the support from our members. We couldn't do what we do without you. We want to get you here as soon as possible, so we will ask that when you pre-book, to only pre-book the visits that you want to come to. Please try and be fair with the amount of visits that you're booking. If we notice that tickets aren't being booked up fairly, we may have to allocate tickets, or we may have to charge a fee. We really don't want to do that. We really want to work together as a community. That's what the Hawk Conservancy is all about. So let's all work together, get as many people here as possible to enjoy what we have to offer.
To make sure we can maintain social distancing around the site, we've had to limit our numbers. So whether you're a member or not, you'll need to pre-book your tickets before you arrive. As you approach the main entrance to the Trust, you'll notice that we've put in place some social distance markers. Please be sure to observe these to help us keep everybody safe. When you reach reception, you'll need to wait here, sanitize your hands as you wait, and then one member of your party will be called forward to have your tickets checked. As you come into the shop, you'll notice that we've got these screens in place. And once you and your party have been checked in, you can follow our one-way system out into the main grounds of the Trust. If you want to go shopping here in the shop, it is quite small, so we ask that you leave those shopping urges until after 1:30 in the afternoon, when the vast majority of visitors have already checked in here at reception.
So, dotted around the park, you'll notice some of these hand sanitising stations. We use them as often as you'd like to. However, we will be asking you to use them on your way in to the park itself, into the toilets, into the restaurant, into the gift shop, and also as you go into the arenas. Just simply pop it on there, give them a good rub. Oh, very good, perfect. We'll be leaving doors open to stop unnecessary touching of door handles. Please leave doors open on your way through them. That would be very much appreciated. Maybe also try and avoid just unnecessarily touching things like signs, screens, and possibly windows on your way around the grounds themselves. And finally, when you're in the shop or in the restaurant, please don't touch anything that you're not going to purchase. If you're going to purchase, absolutely fine. But if you're not, please try to avoid touching. Thank you.
So if you could respect other visitors whilst you're moving around the Trust, that would be greatly appreciated. And it's not the easiest of tasks, but we'd ask if you'd please supervise your little people just to make sure that they are also social distancing as well. So as you come to enter our arenas, we've got these markers to guide you through, and you'll also meet members of the team which will be helping you to get your seats so that you can maintain social distancing whilst you are watching our magnificent birds fly.
As always, we love to keep things nice and clean here at the Trust, but we are certainly putting in place extra measures for your visit. Throughout the day, we're going to be at regular intervals cleaning the high touch points, and we're also at the end of each day going to be doing a thorough clean. Lastly as well, for all of you visiting, certainly the toilets are something that we need to make sure we're putting in place some extra cleaning for. So we're going to be cleaning the toilets every hour throughout the day.
So we're all geared up to serve takeaway food and drinks down here in Feathers Restaurant, but also up in our meadow in our Shepherd's Hut. Our menu is slightly simpler than usual, but still delicious, and we've still got lots to offer. Now the way into the restaurant is slightly different, and the exit route as well. It's really easy, and our team will be there to help out along with helpful markers. You can pre-order a lunchbox online if you'd like to. Feel free to go on our website to find out more details about that. And if you'd like to bring a picnic, you can also do that. And there's a lovely green space outside the front of the Trust where you can have your picnic. The only thing is we don't have any chairs or tables out there, but feel free to bring your own, or you could bring a blanket if you'd like to.
Thank you so much for your continued support, for following us and for donating to us whilst we've been closed. We're now opening, but under very restricted numbers, and this is severely impacting the income that we need for our mission to conserve birds of prey in the wild. So if you can donate online, when you visit, if you can buy a cup of coffee, if you can book a lunch, anything that you can do to support us and to continue to support us, we would be very grateful for.